Hello, good morning. My name is Steph Knapp and I'm here to talk to you again about some SaaS onboarding emails. So last week or the week before, I don't really have a sense of time, I made a video about how many emails you would have in a 14-day free trial email sequence. And now I want to start going through the different types of emails that you will typically see or typically send one by one. So this week we are starting from the beginning with the welcome email. And I had this idea. I thought I was so clever that I would make this like a 5-minute Friday video, but I really don't think there's a way that I can keep my rambling within 5 minutes. So maybe it's like a 5 example Friday. So I've gone through my archive, my collection, and I pulled 5 emails that I really like. I have done a little litmus scope, so we'll be going to be able to view them together on the screen. And I've got some notes over here, so if you see me looking over, that's what's going on. First, I want to go over a few things that welcome emails need to accomplish so that you can kind of get your mind right about what a great welcome email does. So, first of all, welcome emails need to introduce or reinforce your brand perspective and sort of the reason that people would care. I guess you could call it like a value proposition, but basically, what is the company's outlook? What are they going to help you achieve? How are they different? What's the value prop? Things like that. Also, people just signed up for a free trial. So let's celebrate them. Let's thank them. Let's keep the vibes high. Third, I think it's great to use welcome emails to set expectations. Now, that could either be in the tone of the email. You know, is this a very like serious, buttoned up company? Are you going to insert a little bit of humor, be a little witty? Is it more casual? Start to build that like brand personality and that, I said repertoire, that's not the right word. Build the connection, the relationship. You can also use welcome emails to set expectations about what's to come. So you could tell them, over the next 14 days, we're going to send you tips about doing whatever. Or you can have like, I've seen emails say, email 1 of 5 or something like that. Or we're going to be emailing you weekly, just so that they know to be on the lookout and what's coming up. And then finally, the welcome email is like a little trampoline. And you need to use that momentum from them signing up and being excited. And then they hit the welcome email and then they bounce into the app and they get started. You want to capture that momentum and direct it to an action. So let's start reviewing these 5 emails. I am going to switch to Loom to give you a better perspective, if I can get it to work. Ding, ding, ding. Ta-da! New perspective. Alright, so our first example of a great welcome email is from Freshbooks. And for each one of these emails, I'm going to cover 3 things that I like most about them or what I think works the best. So first up, Freshbooks is really good at putting front and center why you would care, what you're here to do, why they rock, what the outcomes will be. So you have that huge headline that's like, welcome to the world of easy invoicing. Bingo bammo, easy invoicing. There's also a checklist of outcomes you can expect. So quickly send professional looking invoices, get paid faster. These are all wonderful things that we all want to accomplish. FreshBooks is also really good about celebrating the person's decision, saying, congratulations, you just joined a community of small business owners who, like you, use FreshBooks to do blah, 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 blah. It's like, hey, you made a great choice. This is awesome. And they're hitting you with a little social proof. because it's a community of people. There are already people using it and being successful, and now you're in the crew. And then finally, if we scroll down a little bit further, FreshBooks has presented a few different options, things you could do first, where you could start to learn or get some support. And even though it isn't, it's not like, okay, here's your one first action to hit this trampoline and go into the next thing. They're presenting a few different things, but they do it in a really organized way. They've still narrowed it down some. They're not listing everything ever. And then, where's it at? I thought it was in here. Okay, maybe it's in the later emails. But I thought in this email, I know for sure in the later ones, they'll tell you how many days are left in your free trial. So sort of setting those expectations of here's your time window. Awesome. Now, I'm back. Example 2, Wistia. I talk about this email all the time just because it's really fun and different. And it's a vibe that I don't see as much in SaaS emails as you might in like different e-commerce stores or something. So, things that I love about the Wistia welcome email. First of all, it's so unique because it's a poem and it rhymes, and they still manage to weave in some like essential information about different tools they have, where you can find help and tips and tutorials like in their library. And it's a way to present a lot of information about the company and what they're about and what you can do next, but in a way that makes it fun to read through the whole thing and take the information. And again, it's really unique. It's not something I've seen in any other welcome email, so it has stood out in my brain, even though I've looked at maybe a million SaaS emails. It also really shows their personality. Like, look at this cute little animation. There's like a little dog and a pencil, I don't know, but it's cute and it's parading. And look, they're also celebrating. Welcome to the wonderful world of Wistia. It's exciting. It's high vibes. All right, example 3 is from Shopify. And what I think Shopify does really well throughout their whole onboarding email series, but especially in this welcome email, is understanding the context of someone signing up. So what is going on in the life of the person that led them to sign up for this particular service at this time? What are they hoping to achieve? What are some of their concerns and their fears? So in the case of Shopify, they're saying, you just started a new business. Congrats. Starting a business is no easy task, but there's no better place to start than Shopify. We'll handle everything. They're making the person feel you've made the right choice. We're here to take care of you. It's a big, scary leap, but we're really proud that you did it. And that's so nice. I mean, if you can make someone feel supported and truly a part of a community, and like you're the expert and you're going to help them along, that makes an impact. They also, again, they're still giving important information. So they're giving you some helpful links. Here's where you can find your website and how to log in. Their call to action is to select a plan. I think that they could have highlighted a little bit more why you need to select a plan. I mean, there is a line that says, want to remove your password page and start accepting orders, log in and select a plan below. So they do have that information there. Maybe it could have been a little bit more played up, but overall, I still really love like the celebratory, we got you, let's do this tone of this email. Okay, I think this is example 4. So we have Zendesk. So my 3 favorite things. First and foremost, look at that beautiful headline, build a better customer experience with Zendesk. Bingo bammo, we've got the outcome, we know what they're about, check. Next, we have a little progress bar, and I love progress bars or checklists, anything that sort of shows those next steps, and bonus points if you've already checked off some of them, because checking things off the to-do list is very satisfying, and they're showing me, look, you've already done like 2 out of 3 steps. The hard part's over. One more little step, you're well on your way. That's awesome. That makes it less of a mountain to scale when we know that we've already done some stuff. We've got the ball rolling. What else? Oh, I also like the big blue call to action button. It's connect account. I guess it doesn't exactly align now that I'm looking at it with the progress bar, but I think they do a good job of setting up why that action matters. They have a bigger section about, to get started, you're going to need to connect these. Once you do that, then we can do all this other wonderful stuff. And it's just that one action, nice big juicy button, all good here. And last but not least, we have Mint. I chose this one similarly to Shopify. I feel like they're good at understanding the context of people signing up. So their headline says, big dreams start with baby steps. There's also improve your financial life and life in general, which is a big claim, but I don't know, finances are important, but maybe something that can be intimidating. And so they're kind of bringing those barriers down. Like, yes, you've got big goals, but it starts with baby steps and you're on your way, and it's just one little step at a time. And I think that's really reassuring. They're also, like Shopify, really supportive. So whatever you want for your life, we're here to help. First, we show you your total financial picture in a way that's easy to understand. Then we help you to take simple steps every day until you're living that dream. So they're kind of laying out that roadmap of here's what we're going to do, and here's how we're going to accomplish that. And then finally, they have the call to action button, get started. It's interesting that there's a little lock. I'm sure that's a, what do you say, mental thing? Or like I know it's a security thing, but maybe it makes you feel better. Like, okay, I'm handing over my financial information. Oh, this has a lock. We're good. I think that instead of get started, maybe it could have said like add my account or whatever, because right above that they said just add the bank account you use most. The more accounts you add, the more helpful we can be. So like that's the next step. I think they could have been a little bit more specific in that call to action. But overall, I still really like the email. All right, that was definitely more than 5 minutes, but I hope those examples were helpful. If they were, let me know and I'll keep making them. All right, bye.